It's easy to design a culture that makes sense, that feels good, sounds good, but it's impossible for you to have that culture remain intact and take flight without continually inspecting it, measuring it, reinforcing it. What's unique about us is we found ways to measure it and reinforce it. That's what's different. And we did some pretty unique things in the preamble to finding teammates to start, let's say, this store in particular in the Woodlands. Interviews are really often a terrible indicator because people study for them, prepare for them, they put their best foot forward, and sometimes it's just absolutely untrue. Their articulation of who they are is the veneer they want you to see. My GM went through the process of identifying the technical capabilities of the people to execute the function of their jobs, and after there were 2 or 3 finalists in each critical management role, I would take them out to lunch and then walk them out of the restaurant with them on my right side closest to the street. We hired an older woman to come across the street in a wheelchair, which is still sitting in my garage today, and she would buck up against the curb, and if the person didn't disengage from me to help the older woman up the curb while walking out of the restaurant, the interview was terminated on the spot. Basically said, "You just missed an opportunity to prove that you could fit into our culture. I appreciate your time, but you're not going to fit in this organization."